Today, straight from the Dump Recipe Crockpot cookbook, simmering soups. You know, we're living in a world of junk food festival during this holiday season, and I don't know about you, but there's only so much icky food I could tolerate, and every once in a while, I'm going to look for a good bowl of healthy soup. One of them here is the vegetable soup with beans, and below that is the Italian wedding soup with 3 cheese tortellini. And yes, you're going to get both recipes today, so stick around. Okay, so I don't have too much time because I'm doing a voiceover on this to read this to you. But take a snapshot picture of this and you could stretch the video, the picture image. You're going to need 4 cups of vegetable broth, 1 can, about 15 ounces of cannellini beans, 1 can, about 14 ounces of diced tomatoes, 16 baby carrots, 1 medium onion chopped, 1 ounce of dried oyster mushrooms chopped, 3 tablespoons of tomato paste, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of dried basil, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, half a teaspoon of dried rosemary, half a teaspoon of dried marjoram, 1/2 a teaspoon of dried sage, 1/2 a teaspoon of dried thyme, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, French bread slices toasted. When it comes to all those spices, I say this, put in your favorites and even omit half of the ones I just read to you. But it's the method. And you combine the broth, the beans, the tomatoes, the carrots, the onion, the optional mushrooms, the tomato paste, garlic powder, basil, oregano, whatever spices you have on hand, because that's real life. Throw all that in the crock pot. You slow cook it. You stir this to blend. You're going to cover this on low for 8 hours or on high for 4 hours. And of course, you can optionally serve this with bread. I was concerned about time constrictions because I'm doing a voiceover that's still image so that you guys can take that snapshot and stretch your picture, which is a really cool idea. In general, in life, when you're eating tons of like junk food, people bring it to you or the office party or whatever, you kind of like feel sick after a while. I mean, that's how I get anyway, because I'm really not used to eating a lot of junk food. But, try to limit it and really intermittently make a couple of pots of healthy soup during this frenzy season. And I'm telling you, you will feel really, really and truly that much better. This goes back to the old days when the Italians would eat heavily on a Sunday, and every single Monday I noticed my mother and I heard my grandparents and this and other Italian culture people made tons of soup on a Monday, so you felt a little bit better and healthier by Tuesday. In any event, I'm going to come back in a minute with the Italian wedding soup with the 3 cheese tortellini. So stick around and I'll be back for that soup. Okay, thank you. Okay. Thank you so much for sticking around. Back to the Italian wedding soup with the 3 cheese tortellini. You're going to need 6 cups of chicken broth, 1 package, 16 ounces of frozen Italian-style meatballs, or of course your own, 2.5 cups of kale, stemmed and chopped, 1 package, 8 ounces of refrigerated 3 cheese tortellini, 1 cup of celery chopped, 1 small onion thinly sliced, 1 teaspoon of dried basil, juice of 1 lemon, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon of sugar, and black pepper. This is really, really easy, and all you need to do is to combine the broth, the meatballs, the kale, the tortellini, the celery, the onion, the basil, the lemon juice. I never put lemon juice in my soup. I ought to try that. Lemon juice, garlic, salt, sugar, and pepper in your slow cooker, and you're going to cover this. You're going to cook on low for 3 to 4 hours. Yum. I mean, doesn't this sound good? Doesn't it sound so simple? And, you're just dumping it in the crock pot or your slow cooker. You're not like going crazy, all over the place. And you could do so many other things like wrap gifts or kick back and have some hot chocolate and listen to holiday music while that thing is going. And I think that is a really, really neat thing to do. By the way, speaking of lemon juice, here's a wonderful trick. If you've ever made sausage and peppers or Italian sausage with peppers or Italian sausage with onions. OMG. A dear friend of mine taught me this. Just sprinkle a little bit of juice from one lemon on that, or to taste. You will be like totally amazed at how that brightens up the flavor of your sausage, pepper, and an onion hero. Yum! Just thought I'd pass the word on. So listen, thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate your time. I hope that you enjoy your busiest time of the year, and take some time for yourself, and definitely have some nice, comforting, and healthy soup to make you feel a whole lot better. A break from all this rich stuff. Ugh, after a while, in my opinion, ugh. Just saying, just saying. Have a wonderful day, and I'm going to end this with some music. Have a great day, everybody.